San Jacinto College was truly honored last year to be the Business of the Year. We really want to be a partner with all of our communities that we serve, and our heart is with each one of them. And that recognition was a tremendous tribute to our employees, our faculty, staff, administrators, and our board, and our students and our graduates. And so we thank you for that honor. And one of the best things that I got to do at the end of being the 2018 Business of the Year was to call the 2019 Business of the Year and notify him about his company being selected. And just really hearing that surprise and that accomplishment, and realizing how much the community appreciates the contributions that these businesses make. So our 2019 Business of the Year has been a member of the Chamber since 2011. And they have been involved in sponsoring various events, serving on the board of the directors, and supporting leadership initiatives. They really understand the commitment that it takes to be part of our community, and they're a great example of a chamber and a community partner. Chambers focus on economic development, and this company has definitely contributed to the economic well-being of Pasadena. They have an 18-acre campus and more than 900 employees. And they, again, really realize that commitment, and they have made a commitment across the world by providing reliable services that they offer. They realize to be part of the community, you need to be a partner, and so you see that in everything that they do. So I'm going to ask you to enjoy this video that was put together by Chris Swanson of Firefox Video. And that's our introduction to the 2019 Business of the Year.
The Pasadena Chamber of Commerce is pleased to announce the Business of the Year for 2019 is Pinnacle ART. Pinnacle ART started as a small firm in Pearland, Texas by Railroad Commissioner and Texas A&M graduate Ryan Sitton. ART stands for Advanced Reliability Technologies. As they continued to grow quickly, they moved to Pasadena after negotiating with the city of Pasadena and agreeing that they would provide 20 new jobs to the Pasadena area. They have far exceeded that number and are continuing to grow, being one of the fastest growing companies in America.
We have an incredible workforce. Our team today is about 850 people, 500 of which are housed here on our campus in Pasadena. And they are a broad mix, really, of mechanical engineers and people from other disciplines, corrosion specialists, and people from outside the engineering world.
Pinnacle ART helps oil and gas, chemical, mining, pharmaceutical, wastewater, and electric power industries work more efficiently and streamline their workflow to save money and increase productivity.
We believe that to whom much is given, much is expected, and so we're not just in it to make a buck, although we have to make a profit to keep this place in business and make sure our employees go back and pay for all the stuff they want to and need to. But we also want to make sure that the profits we're making are going back to the community. So that it does involve a lot of partnership with Sarah's House, which is a local shelter for women. We do a lot with them, as well as some other local community philanthropies.
You know, I don't even know if I could describe what Pinnacle means to Sarah's House, because they've just become synonymous with Sarah's House. Anytime we need anything, Pinnacle ART is one of the first to reach out. We have a slew of volunteers regularly coming, and I think that is just really the biggest impact for us, is to have the people there who really want to be at Sarah's House.
We have a very special relationship with Sarah's House. They are one of many community partners of ours, but we've partnered very closely with Sarah's House to help them to drive a vision to eradicate homelessness in the Pasadena area. And we believe that if we can help them to accomplish this, we will have made an impact on our community that serves not only us, but the entire community, and give back to that community and to a community that's done so much for Pinnacle. And we are proud champions and stewards of Sarah's House.
Pinnacle ART currently is continuing to build at their Pasadena site and increase staff around the world.
Pinnacle is a unique business. We're not run like a lot of other businesses with corporate structures and bureaucracy. We're privately held, we're family owned. And that allows us to do things that other companies struggle to do, such as make long-term investments, to really grab hold of our passion and make the investments necessary to challenge the status quo, challenge ourselves, and constantly evolve to be something unique, something special, and most importantly, something more valuable.
Congratulations to Pinnacle ART, Pasadena Chamber of Commerce 2019 Business of the Year.
So please join me in welcoming Ryan and Stephen to the podium, and let's give Pinnacle ART a big round of applause. I also want to recognize, before Ryan takes the podium, just a few of the elected officials that will be presenting them with proclamations in just a few minutes. And while we're not going to have them all go through and read them, we are going to ask that they join us down at the photo booth. And so I want to invite Beverly Ferguson Cooper with Congressman Brian Babin's office to come forward, Tammy Nelson with State Senator Larry Taylor's office, Tanya Robertson with State Representative Briscoe Kane, County Commissioner of Precinct 2, Adrian Garcia, to come forward, Pasadena Mayor Jeff Wagner, and if there's others who have brought certificates of proclamations, please meet us down at that photo booth. And now I'm going to turn it over to Ryan. Congratulations.
Really nice. Well, Mayor Wagner, City Council members, Pasadena citizens and neighbors, thank you so much for this honor. When Brenda called me to tell me about this, it was one of the few times in my life that I struggled for words. You know, what this is the culmination of a very long mission, which is why, even though Stephen and the rest of the Pinnacle team, not just the 20 or so we have here, but the nearly 900 that call Pinnacle their place of work every day, really the honor goes to them. But I had the audacity to ask if I could say some words, because this is the culmination of a relationship that started 10 years ago. And if it's okay, I want to tell a very quick story about how we got to this place. Pinnacle did not start in Pasadena. We actually started in Pearland. And we were in a little warehouse building. And for those who don't know Shades of Texas, John Matthews, he's a fast-talking guy, convinced me to buy nearly 20 acres from him because it was a great position for us to build our campus. Well, somehow the folks in Pearland learned that we were thinking of moving and came and approached us and said, hey, why don't you stay here? We've got some office space we will give you for free for 3 years if you stay in Pearland. I thought, well, geez, that sounds like a pretty good deal. I mentioned to John that this was happening. A few days later, I get a call from Mayor Johnny Isbell. And I think when he said, Ryan, this is Johnny Isbell, my first reaction was, who? And he explained, here's why he was calling. And very soon I was talking to Paul Davis, at that time the Economic Development Director. And I couldn't believe that they were interested in a little company like Pinnacle. And as we talked about what we were doing, the land we had acquired and what our future vision was, we came up with a deal, and we committed at that time to bring 20 jobs to Pasadena over the next 5 years. Is Johnny here? Where is he? Well, I was going to say, Johnny, I think we did okay. We are so proud to call Pasadena home, because Pasadena is a city that is big enough to have a real impact on the communities and the world around it, but small enough that you feel the connections with people here every day. You know, it's one thing for us as business people, as entrepreneurs, to go out and create a business that's doing services and being profitable. It's another to have a positive impact on your neighbors. When our people from our company go over and volunteer at Carter Lomax, or we help with the IT systems at Sarah's house, or we get involved in Impact Pasadena to help promote a really inspiring leadership course, this is not about what's happening in our financial statement this year. It's about what's happening in our community over the next 10 years. So I want to share with everybody here, and now to the folks at Pinnacle. In fact, all the Pinnacle employees, would you all stand up and really accept your honor? Thank you. My charge to all of you is to carry this message with you. It is not enough for us to go to work every day and simply say, wow, what a great company we have. It's not enough for us to turn a dollar and grow and create a few more jobs. If we're at our best, when we celebrate our successes, the entire city of Pasadena will celebrate with us. That's a high demand, it's a high responsibility, but it's one that I know all of you are up to fulfilling. I'm proud to have started a company that you all have done so much more with than I could have ever done on my own. You're an impressive family, and thank you for all you do, and thanks again to the City of Pasadena for such an incredible honor. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.